When I was 8 years old, my sister took me to the movies. We went to see Peter Pan, and when I saw them, I fell in love. This was the first time I was seeing mermaids. They were so adorable and funny, not necessarily sweet, but they were super cute, and I literally just crashed in love for them. Then I started drawing them, and I actually still have the drawings, even of my first mermaid. So here she is. This is from 1979. I have many. It says I love Bon Jovi. Okay, this is 1985. Oh my god. Okay, see the sign? It's backwards. I don't know why I did it backwards. I guess just for fun. And here I made like an actual mermaid comic. So you can't read it at all. But if you guys want to know what the comic's about, just let me know and I will talk about that in a future video. This one says, wow, a real live mermaid. And this says, she's saying water sugar. I don't know. That was crazy. So then I get into some of the ones like I did like in the 90s. That's like clearly a goddess mermaid. So those are my childhood mermaids, and now 50 years later, now what I want to show you is my studies. I want to paint these really different mermaids that no one has seen before. They are the deep sea sentinels. They are ancient. They've been there like since there were oceans. So these are unfinished. This is just like the very beginnings. I was just testing out like all the different values and things. So there's another. Like most of these I really don't like, but you know, they're just in the beginning stages, or some people call it the ugly stage. But they are just studies too. And this is something I did with my leftover paint from my Evolve Artist course, which I'll talk to you about in another video. And actually a little bit after I show you this. So this last one is actually very close to what I'm looking for. So this is the last one. This one still isn't quite finished, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything more with her or not. And this is just something I've been messing around with. Also unfinished, but just, you know, there's lots of trial and error when you're, you know, making something from your head. You might be wondering why I'm filming all this. I want to document my journey so you guys can see, like, from something like, you know, these studies to like full-blown giant canvases of these mermaids from the abyss that are like both beautiful and kind of scary. You're like, okay, I'm like totally like in awe, but I don't want to get too close, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm looking for. Yes, dear. Okay, Mercury. I can't get you on camera right now, kitty. I think it's a really important thing to document, especially if you're an older artist, because I'm 58 now, and you know, I've wanted to be an artist my whole life. And you know, a lot of us feel late. We feel like it's too late. And I want you to know it's not. And you might see behind me, this is my next Evolve assignment. And I really think this is a great one because there's a lot of like shadow and light that's very easy to see, but it also kind of fades into the background, which is what my mermaids are gonna do. Come here, Mercury. And he doesn't like to be picked up, but you know, he's making so much noise, so you guys might want to see him. Say hello. Say hello. Okay. But anyway, like this I think is going to help teach me what I want to know, as far as like I want the mermaids to look like they're kind of fading in and fading out of the background. Like, you know, they're in water, you can see parts of them. That's part of what makes them mysterious and maybe a little scary. Like they're gonna have long hair, so part of the hair will be like in view, part of it'll be like fading into the background. And you know, it's gonna be like a whole like mythology, and I want you guys to come along. I think it's gonna be really special, and if I can just get the things in my head, out of my head, and onto the canvas, and like into a book, like onto my computer, and like out into the world, I think it's gonna be like amazing, and I'm so excited for it. But the thing that's frustrating me now is that I don't quite have the skills to be able to bring my vision to life, and that's what I'm working on. So I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And it's taken me so much longer than I thought it would, but I'm gonna do it. And yeah, that's it. Coming soon, I'm gonna be talking about a doll that I'm making. She's a part of the world too, so I wanted to make a doll that looks like one of my deep sea sentinels. So I'll have her. There's so much to show you. There's just so much to show you. I have like this great wide studio, and I might do different angles so you guys can see, and then one time I will, you know, give you a tour. So here I am almost 50 years later, still drawing mermaids. They have evolved just like I have, and they're really something special. I'm still figuring out what these mermaids are going to become. If you'd like to see where they go from here, of course, subscribe and come back, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be painting mermaids for a very, very long time.